Hi, I'm Bethany McCormick. I'm the Executive Director at Broadview Assisted Living, and I've been wanting to start to make videos for a while now, just to add value to families and help walk them through the process of what it's like when you're transitioning a loved one to an assisted living facility. Because until I got into this area, I didn't know what all it took and what it was about and how it was different from skilled nursing. My background is in skilled nursing as an Army nurse for 25 years, and so um, coming out of that and into assisted living in the state of Massachusetts, it's different. And so I've been learning a lot, and I just wanted to share with you what I'm learning so that hopefully it'll help you if and when it comes time for you to look into assisted living for a loved one, for a sister, for a brother, for an aunt, for an uncle. But today I wanted to talk with you in particular about what's been happening over the past few weeks. So before I left work today, one of our residents transitioned to heaven. They went on to the next life, and that's a big part of what we do. While we take people that are healthy and do lots of fun activities and keep them as young as possible for as long as possible, and allowing them to age in place. Sometimes families choose to have their loved ones pass peacefully at our facility. And we usually do that in conjunction with hospice and some type of hospice program. And they'll bring in one-on-one providers to be with their loved one 24/7 when it gets time that their loved one um, needs to have care 24/7 that we're unable to provide. So we can provide the not skilled nursing care. We can help them go to the bathroom. We can help them get dressed. But when it comes to time when they get a comfort pack filled with medications that help them to be more comfortable while they're in the midst of passing, those comfort packs need to be given, the medications in them, by someone other than our staff. And so generally that could be a family member, or it could be a private duty caregiver that's sitting with your loved one, and they'll give them morphine if they're in pain, or medicine that helps. I must be really sweet because there's lots of black flies around here. Medicine that helps them to not have so many secretions. And then there's also medicine that will help with agitation or anxiety, or if they're seeing things. There's medicine that can help with that. And all of that is in the care pack that comes with the hospice program. And when it comes time to open up that package, usually we'll have a conversation with the family and with the hospice caregivers. Well, that time came for one of our residents today, and we had that conversation with them, and we walked them through that process. And luckily for this family, their loved one passed very peacefully while she was sleeping. And just last week, we had another resident that also passed, and her family was with her as she passed. And it's that part of the work we do. It's truly an honor to be able to do that. That is one of the most sacred things that I believe someone can do, is to walk alongside someone on their journey as they're transitioning to the next life, and walk alongside their loved ones too, and creating that space for their loved ones to feel whatever they're feeling, whether it's sadness, whether it's regret, whether it's anger, whether they're at peace with what's going on. We're there to walk the family through the process, and let them know what to expect and what to anticipate. Not that any of us can predict when our final breath is going to be, but there are things as a medical provider. There's different stages that people go through as they're transitioning to the next life, and things that often happen that we can let the family know this is what to expect. This is normal. And then there's always resources available to them. Where there is a resource, the hospice workers are there as a resource. They'll have nurses that come in a few times a week. They'll have aides that come in. They have chaplains that are available. And there's social workers. There's just a lot of resources that are available to people as their loved one gets the news that perhaps they have less than 6 months to live, or if we see them starting to lose a lot of weight and starting not to eat, starting to sleep more during the day. Those are all things that, as we notice that within our residents, we'll start to have family conversations about what next steps could be. Now, we've had some residents who have been on hospice and have graduated 6 times. So generally, when you're on hospice, you have less than 6 months to live, but you can also get better and get off hospice. And we had someone graduate from hospice just this past month, and he is doing very well. And hopefully he won't have to go on it again, but inevitably at some point, perhaps he will. But we're here to walk through the process, whatever that looks like, with families, with their loved ones. And unfortunately, this past month as well, we've had families who have lost family members. And when people live at Broadview, they're part of the Broadview family. The staff are a part of the Broadview family. The residents are part of the Broadview family. And the residents' families are a part of the Broadview family. So if something happens to one of our residents' families, that affects the rest of us. And we care about that, and we care about our families, and we will work with you to help you through that process. I just felt like jumping on here today just to talk with you a little bit. If you have any questions specifically about assisted living, about hospice and assisted living, or helping people die peacefully, feel free to post them underneath here. I'm glad to answer what I can or refer you to whoever might be most appropriate for you. But I just wanted to share that that's one of the things that we do in assisted living. And I'll share more things as they come up. I have been wanting to do little videos now for the past 4 years and have been putting it off, waiting for perfection. But instead, with all that's been happening, really these past couple of months and these past couple of weeks and today, I just felt led to put this post together and share it to whoever's out there that wants to hear it. So if you want to take a look at our website, it's www.broadviewassistedliving.com, or you can call us at 978-297-2333. My name is Bethany. I'm the executive director. You're welcome to ask for me. And I look forward to teaching you more about assisted living, answering your questions, and supporting you in any way we can. Have a great night.